Well, a tough one today, obviously. Conditions and everything going against us. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, it was a tough game against a good team. How we haven't got something from the game, I'll never know. On a different day, we score 5-6 goals. I guess we have to take that from the performance. And most weeks we play as we did, we win the game, and I guess that's the biggest frustration. Sloppy defending for their 2 goals, which again gave us a task to try and get back into it, but it's one of them. It's one of them days. We just said to the lads in there on other days, we'll come in with 1-2-1 and we'll think we've got lucky. I guess that adds to the disappointment, particularly after such a good win last week against Canby. Redbridge are a good team, like I mentioned, and it kind of played into their hands to a degree. Going up here at Wellesley gives a massive advantage because they could then sit men behind the ball, and then players who could break fast on the transition and hurt us. And at times they did, but again, I go back to my point: how we haven't got something from the game. It's one of them. It's one of them today.
So, obviously, a very strong new team from what we've seen so far, especially with the chances we could have had.
Yeah.
What do you think it will be like for the season?
I guess the biggest difference from what people will see is we've got players who can come on and change the game, and I thought that today, on the bench today, and to come on and impact the game with Ryan Curtis. We had Spenny Keller then came on, with Albie Matthews who came onto the pitch and helped us. And I think that's the biggest difference. We're going to need a squad for the season, and we feel like we put a squad together who can compete across 42 games, whatever it is. And I think that's the biggest change.
Well, obviously a red card for Cockers, so he's not going to be able to minimum attend next game on the touchline. What's your thoughts?
I don't know how quickly that goes through. No issues with that. Occasionally that happens anyway, so we've got no issues there. Me and Cockers speak all the time, so that's not an issue. I think it's the frustration that we've had a referee turn up to a Step 4 game today who didn't know the rules. I had to ask the linesman before the game started what the rule was, and for me that's disrespectful because you spend a lot of time in the week watching games, getting ready for a Saturday. And for an official to turn up and not know the rules at Step 4 football shows where officiating's at. It's a worry, and it's definitely not acceptable.
And lastly then, what's your outlook for the season? Where are you new personally? Do you think you can push the club to?
The aim is always playoffs. We missed out by a last-second goal last year. Obviously extend the playoffs to 7 teams this year. That's where we need to be in and around. If we're in and around the playoffs again, it's been a good season, and that's definitely the aim come the end.